Welcome, Season 2 of the Brian Moreno Show. I'm Brian Moreno, your namesake. We kind of took a week off, had some technical difficulties. I've been working on the Rating Area 51 documentary, which is coming very soon. And it's very good, I promise. So between me and Roberto Alhumada, my trusty man to the left here, let's do it. Season 2. Yeah, see, you were even a little rusty on the buttons. Let's make sure this computer holds up. Thank you all for joining us. Season 2 of the Brian Moreno Show. This isn't going to be a regular episode. I'm going to do a little more ranting and raving, I suppose. Had some wonderful news, and I'm only going to say it on the show. But I do know there will be a Season 3 of the Brian Moreno Show. We're going to break down Studio 51 and remake it in a new location. I am out of Hollywood and into a different location. I'm very happy. Thank you to a lot of the people, yes, who made it happen. Yes, I'm very excited. I will once again be a homeowner. The bank will be the homeowner, but either way, I think a lot's happened in the news this week that I don't want to talk about, really, like nothing. So I don't want to just regurgitate news all the time, because sometimes this show should be there should be a level of personalness to it, I suppose, because it is the Brian Moreno Show.
Well, you're a very personal guy.
Well, yeah, but I also, sometimes I'm an aggregator that just adds a personal touch to things. Like I'm a real highfalutin Michael Drudge. Or whatever. Yeah, but I am going to be going, for those who don't know, I am a big collector of things. Mainly I collect cards, but I collect knives. I have a lot of collecting interest, not so much cars or anything like that. But I have been collecting cards, I would say 25 years. And this year, my first year ever, I'm going to be going to the National. Hopefully with Roberto. I don't know if you've gotten your tickets yet. I'm waiting. But no, I do have mine. I am confirmed. I will be going to the National Card Convention in Chicago this year. I'm very excited. This will be my second or third trip. But in honor of cards, I'm bringing Roberto is going to have a role. We're going to break a box. During the you can zoom in and show the camera. We're going to break a box here. Take this knife. And you'll have to cut the plastic. Yeah, put a picture in picture. Do that picture in picture. So this is a box of PRIZM, the debut edition of PRIZM cards, sir, for UFC. And everybody knows I am not a UFC guy. I'm a boxing guy. So I decided to not only be out of my comfort zone, I decided to get Roberto. This is his first ever opening of a box of anything, and this is UFC retail. Right now, this sells for between $400 and $500 on eBay. What you're looking for in here is like a Conor McGregor, an Israel who?
Israel Adesanya.
And who's the heavyweight UFC fighter?
Francis Ngannou, John Jones.
Maybe Francis Ngannou. I think these are big cards. These are the names that you're looking for those. So he's going to be opening these packs, Roberto. Yeah, go ahead. Make sure to put the gloves on because your hands look sweaty, because a big autographed card can go for thousands of dollars these days. And understand, the card market hit a peak in February during heavy pandemic times, because I think a lot of people revisited things that they did in their youth, things that that used to excite them, that once again they had time to find that excitement. And also a lot of money went into there. People just wanting to park their money into things that seem to retain value. For example, a Michael Jordan rookie card. Keep it all the way down under the lights. Yep, there you go. Don't be pulling a bait and switch. You got to keep, because trust me, these collectors will think that you bait and switch all the time. That's why this would be a break. For those who don't know, this would be a break. So we're breaking a box. Now fold the box over top, do it like a real thing. See, the hat. No, you see that it'll fold in half, the top. Imagine you're on QVC right now. Yeah, you fold it over and then go ahead and start breaking packs. And do it in front of the camera, open very. And you can move the box to the side a little, and you can throw the wrappers away. But But this is exciting for me because I don't know really anything about UFC. So everything you're seeing, I'm seeing right now. And cards hit a peak, as I was saying before, in February. Michael Jordan, for example, a Michael Jordan rookie card, a 1986 Fleer, sold for approximately $780,000. Mid-February. I believe it was January. 2 of them from the same auction, $780,000. And there was a lot of talk that this card was going to go over the $1 million mark. This was going to be of the 80s era, the junk era, because they just printed so many. Okay, you're going to have to open from the back. Yeah. Okay. See, this is Roberto's first time ever opening. So, okay, we're talking a lot of things. Okay, first we're watching Roberto fumble around with the pack. So kind of open it up, like ease it open. It's a bag of chips. You'll get better at it from the top. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go. See? You just have to not manhandle them, and you'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. See, this is so fun. How do people not like this? This is wonderful to me. But in the 80s and 90s, companies like Topps and Upper Deck just mass printed cards. They printed them to the point of oversaturation, where people thought their cards were worth something, but the companies just kept printing them. And there were rumors that Upper Deck printed a Ken Griffey Jr. card years after he was a rookie. So, I mean, it's their company. They can do whatever they want, but it's extremely unethical in the collection business because, yes, a company is going to try to always meet demand. That is it's kind of your obligation to your investors as a owner of a company. So, what is that? That looks shiny right there. What is that?
These are all shiny.
No, that last one right there. That's a silver. The last one you just put down. No. Other one. Yeah, right there. Yeah, with the 2 guys fighting.
So this is a Gilbert Burns card.
Okay. Well, do you see how that one is a little shinier than the others? Mm-hmm. That would be a variation, the silver variation probably. I have to look at what the names are.
This one you missed. This is the ex-middleweight champion.
Okay, well, it's a fearless. That might be good. Yeah, any champions you always save. Any silvers you always save. Any rookie cards you always save. They might have rookie cards. And see, the thing about UFC cards, the shelf life for a UFC fighter is so short. I don't really collect UFC. I don't really know anything about UFC. Now, all the common cards, put all the common and base cards together, because you're going to start to get busy. Put the commons and base together, the variations, the silvers, the champions, all together there, and anything that looks like a big hit, point it out. I'm also trying to do a show here. This is, makes for great radio if you're if you're listening. But the thing is, if you combine all the views I've ever gotten on any other format, YouTube is where it's at. So that's why I cater to this audience. And that's why I will record. When I go to the National Card Convention, I will record what I do. I'm going to try to bring things to trade. I will do some buying, but I don't imagine... The way the card business is right now, it's kind of at a low because everyone came in February, things spiked, and from there they've taken a little bit of a dip. Now, I don't really worry about the small variations like that because I'm a real collector of cards. I enjoy it. I enjoy how the business has changed. Oh, who is that? That looks good. The what is that? That's a green. Mm-hmm. Who is it?
This is Marion Renew.
Is she good?
I have no idea.
Okay, well then no. If you don't know them, probably 99 cents on eBay. Well, no, a lot of the players buy their own cards, might even bid up their own cards, is what I've heard that they do. But, okay, let me get back to the earlier thing. 1980s and 90s, companies like Topps, Fleer, Upper Deck, they mass-printed cards. They mass-printed cards to the point of diluting the market. And the only way you could really...
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, let's see.
Right here we have a Justin Gaethje, who's a top contender constantly.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's a nice-looking card. Him doing the angel splits.
Oh, and we got a John Jones.
John Jones, let's see. I know that name. That might be good, right? Okay, John Jones, it looks fairly centered. Okay, and with cards, you want to look at their centering. You want to look at that's good. That's a nice hit. See, those are the hits. People want to see the hits. And Michael Jordan, rookie card, you would think is a hit. But there were people paying, again, I get in a little bit to the weeds with cards sometimes, and that's why talking this out allows me to figure out where I get in the weeds a little bit. But understand that you only know the value of a card based on its grading. Because if you're buying a raw card, you don't really know what it is, which shows how much power the grading companies have. And the grading companies got so busy because of pandemic, they had to shut down for months. PSA, the largest grading company in the world, is still not open. Beckett, which has been around forever, that's closed down. What do you got there?
Well, this is an ex-heavyweight contender, and it's a purple.
Oh, see that's the bet. That'll probably be the best card in the box. Let's put this here. You got to put these, put the purples, put those in those sleeves right there. There you go. So he's an ex-heavyweight contender, meaning not anymore.
Well, he did a flip and dislocated his shoulder after he won a match, and kind of hasn't been the same since.
No way. What's his name?
Johnny Walker, of all names.
Johnny Walker. Wow, that card. See, that card would have been worth something if he wouldn't have been an idiot and done a flip. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, and then any other variations like that, like nice. But that in the retail box, I think you only get one purple card. So hopefully there'll be another autograph or something in there. But the thing is, these retail boxes are the big hobby boxes. This retail box, I think at the store, probably sells for $80. And they flip it online for $200, $300, $400. This is why people would camp outside of Target and Kmart and Walmart and Meijer and these places for cards. Cards is a very dirty business. And I didn't get to this earlier, but we have a couple interviews coming at you next week. Unbelievable. Damian Whitehead from Dancing with the Stars. Damian's first partner when he got to America, Dancing with the Stars, was Pamela Anderson. Oh, unbelievable. This guy's story. International Man of Dance. Damian Whitewood. Love this guy. Let me see. What do we got here? What's cool?
Instant impact of Derek Lewis, who's a top heavyweight contender and will probably be fighting next for the heavyweight belt.
Oh, see, I like that. Put that in there. Now, see, this will go in Roberto's collection because, this box was intended for Roberto. I just didn't realize you had never opened cards before.
No, I'm sweating like I'm defusing a bomb.
That's why you're wearing the gloves. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. The lights are on. You have all the pressure of me yipping in your ear. Oh, this is great, man. So also, we have a 5-time Academy Award nominee. 5-time. 3-time winner. Robert Legato in studio. Unbelievable. This guy won 3 Academy Awards. 3. If I ever get to go to the Academy Awards as a production assistant, I will be happy. 3-time Academy Award winner. He talks about film the way. Let's see.
Alexander Volkanovski, I believe he is still a champion. I think he's the lightweight champion currently.
Good.
This is the fireworks.
Okay, so you're getting some good cards. UFC cards are hot right now, man.
We got a Nate Diaz next, too.
Oh, see? Good. That's good. Now, Robert Legato, a person like him talks like professors that got me into film. He talks like individuals that inspired me to ever even embark in this journey that I've undertaken. And I got to tell you, it's not all fun and games. I mean, I may sound like it is, but I assure you, it is the opposite. Yeah, thank you, Amon Tequila. We got Vapor Brothers, Traeger Grills. You know, and I know some of them watch. I don't know if they watch the whole thing, but I know some of them watch. And anything else good coming?
We got a Fearless John Jones.
Fearless John. See, like, these cards to you mean something, you know, so that's why it's good. You got to, put that in the plastic. Yeah, anything, any variations. Well, I'm hoping for an autograph in here. I can't guarantee it's going to happen. But autograph cards are the cool ones, you know, and that's why I've tried, you know, collecting cards also, to me, it's not just about collecting. I give a lot of the cards away. I enjoy trading them. Maybe it's a device or a medium in which I can live vicariously, you know, through the athlete in some way, because I was never able to achieve that level of perfection in my craft.
True, but you did play college hockey.
A very short time. As short as possible. No, I mean, seriously, like, my shoulder blew out in high school. I was very fortunate to ever be able to lift my arm up. For those who don't know, I've had multiple surgeries on my right shoulder because of hockey. And, you know, I don't want to get too much in the weeds on my health. But sports and athletics are a very important thing to me in my life, because it's live, real competition. And for the sake, I'm not even going to put a title card on this. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to post it because this computer. So those who don't know, like, I've had some major computer issues this last week, a lot of crashing, and I have pushed my computers to the limit with this show. I'm just happy they've made it this far. So when we get into season 3, we'll hope to streamline some of these things. But this is all the learning process. And that's why I thank all of you who watch, who pay attention, who comment. Even if it's my mother saying not to swear too much, which I have cut down in season 2 quite a bit.
You have.
Because I have very specific reasons to say the word fuck, and I do when I do, but very rarely do I need to. Thank you, Mother. But I do want you guys to watch these interviews next week. Damian Whitewood and Robert Legato. Like, Damian Whitewood has had an amazing life. He is a very interesting character. And then Robert Legato, I mean, this guy, I'm not going to spoil any of the interview, but his dad asked one of his college professors, what are the odds my kid's going to make it in the entertainment industry, that he gets a job even? And he said, word for word, if he's lucky, in 20 years, he'll be sweeping the cutting room floor. And 20 years later, he did it as an omen. After, you know, multiple Academy Award wins. What do you got?
So this right here, Brian, is one of the greatest fighters to ever live, Amanda Nunes. She's the female champion in 2 divisions and literally cannot.
Oh, and that's a variation. That's a dark. Is it numbered on the back? Is there a number? Let me see.
Number 24.
There's no, like, 20, no gold numbers or anything. Okay. No, I'm just checking to see what, that's a very nice card. Can I pass that here? That looks very cool. I'll see if I can figure out what that is. Yeah, the card, so this would be, that's a cool card. These might actually be on Roberto's eBay. Yeah, you never know. Some of these cards, no, they will pull, but this will give you something to do too, like at home, just to fuck around a little bit. There you go, Brian. Bing, bing. Strike 2, Brian. Strike 2. Well, no, I mean, and I also can't say it. I have to think, because I'm working against the computer. I don't like to get flagged. I like my content to be appropriate for all ages. And sometimes that does, you know, if I say things inappropriately. Okay, now move the dumpy ones to the side. Move all the base to the side. No one's worrying about the base, if those are base. Okay, yeah. And so you're Amanda Nunes. That's, yeah. You don't bash them by the corner in case Yeah, you can straighten them out, but just don't manhandle the corners. Yeah. I'll put these, because you're going to take all these back with you. These are yours.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, you have one green in here from a Vincent LeCue.
Yeah.
No, don't know him? Okay, so that sucks. When you get a good card of a dumpy player, it is extremely underwhelming. It's exactly what you think it feels like. Right? It's right in the dumper. You know, because like you want that the thrill of opening a pack and getting a good card. If you missed out on that as a child, I'm sorry. I blame your parents.
This was a good one. This all four great names.
Let's see. Just hold in front of the camera. Let's see.
You got a George Masvidal here.
Yeah.
Standard car. Glover Teixeira, who's a constant warrior and constant contender.
Like, these are nice looking cards. Panini, PRIZM, like these are.
The Instant Impact Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who is a former champion.
Okay. Yeah, see, you have some work to do, man. You can list these cards. Yeah.
I'm out of plastic. Can you pass me?
Oh, yeah, this episode should be sponsored by eBay because that's pretty much where I list my car. No, and I've been eBaying for a great portion of my life. No, I enjoy the free market system of being able to bid and sometimes allowing a market to determine what a price is. Because it's like sometimes you think something is worth more than what it is. Okay, so do you have anything else? Now, you're getting better at opening the packs, right, Roberto?
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. And so you're sleeving the cards that you think are valuable. This is how you're determining? Okay. Because these are yours. If there's a big giant hitter, we split it. But besides that, these are yours. And no, that's fair. That's fair for the studio.
100%.
You know, but that being said, like in this kind of box, you would be looking for like an autographed McGregor, like a gold McGregor or something. But I think those are probably only in the big hobby boxes, which cost $1,200. And I love you, but not $1,200 UFC worth. If that makes any sense. I know
We got our first Connor.
it was shut up. Really? Let's see. That's cool.
Firework.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm sure like someone will bid on that.
And it's a number 1, whatever that means.
Oh, that's just the card number. It would be like numbered out of something on the back, like out of 35, out of 900, out of whatever. And that's usually stamped into the card. So I think I got a little far away from the subject, but a lot of the names that most of you know, Topps, Upper Deck, Fleer. Well, these are the companies that kind of ruined the card industry for a long while. Because Upper Deck, unethically, and to a long time denial,
Hazel.
they denied printing so much of the Griffey rookie, which they obviously did. And at the time, it was basically like printing $100 bills. So companies do what they will, and greed seems to always take over. So they lose a lot of the license. The card market takes a tank throughout the 2000s. Upper Deck was still printing basketball. And then Panini comes in. I don't recall what year, but they, at the time, what people said overpaid for the license to NFL, NBA, and whatever else. Not Major League Baseball, not hockey. But they got the licensing to it, solo licensing, so only one company makes the two biggest sports now. And other companies make soccer too, but Panini was in the business for soccer prior. And now that Panini has had a stranglehold on the business, they definitely oversupplied this last year. So a lot of these base cards are going to be worth less because Panini just kept the printing presses on, which, as I get back to, is the nature of business. You can't fault them for what they've done, but you have to understand it's business. And you know, if I would have had, my mother still has tons and tons of my cards, and if I would have had them at the time, I probably could have sold Jordans that I have for thousands of dollars at the peak of the market. But you had to be ready, you had to be listing. So that's why store owners who were dying pre-pandemic, they started online shops and they just started thriving. They started absolutely killing. So these are all dumpy cards.
Yes.
Okay, so how many packs do you have left? Because we have 5 minutes on what I give you. How many packs? That's it?
We have about 6.
6? Let's roll it. 6 packs left. We've advertised Damian Whitewood, Robert Legato. I have to tell you, once again, please watch and listen. Like these interview series, like they are not only very meaningful to me, but I really do my best to bring things out of these people that other people may not be able to or may not know how. Because if you've been watching me this long, if you didn't know me from before and you know me now, you know my ability to speak is sometimes my downfall. So, it's a gift and a curse, and I do try to allow for the audience to go on a little bit of a roller coaster.
You got a regular Kamaru Usman, middleweight champion, undefeated.
The Kamaru Usman, yes, that's a big, keep that to the side. That's a good one. See? No, these are, like I say, I don't know that much about UFC, and most of the people watching won't either, but I enjoy the fact that Roberto does. So that's why I sought these out for you.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, man. No, this is very
artist Robbie Lawler, who's an old school UFC fighter, an incredible fighter.
Robbie Lawler. That's probably, yes, when I tried to watch UFC.
Plastic?
More plastic, yes, sir.
Robbie Lawler is famous for an interview saying, "I will take his soul."
And did he?
He did.
Did he take his soul? That's good, though. No, that's good. I enjoy.
And here we have a cowboy, Donald Cerrone.
Okay, I've heard of him. Would people like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So you're getting a few cards. No autographs. I think that, okay, in the hobby world, the smallest thing is called a cello. Like it's a little hanger pack that you would buy at Target. Mm-hmm. And in order to make them valuable, the card companies have always been notorious for putting like banger good cards in cellos. So this is again why people would camp out in front of Walmart, in front of Target. I never did. I bought them from the scalpers a couple times and never pulled shit, so I stopped. But if you can get to Target and just buy everything on the shelf, you'll probably, and just open everything at that price, you'll probably get your money back in one single card.
We got a good one. Fireworks, Francis Ngannou, heavyweight champ.
Oh yeah, that's a silver fireworks. That's a silver. Yeah, let me see that card. I would guess that card. Yeah, I'm going to put that in a hard. Now, I will look at this card. Show it the camera real nice. Yeah, that's a silver. Yeah, that's a very good card. So, Target, and for those of you who don't know, Target even said that they were going to stop holding retail cards on the shelf because of the scalpers and the way people would hide out. Oh yeah, this looks like a green even. That's a nice card. Wow, that's actually a very good card. That's worth the whole box right there. Mm-hmm. That card's probably worth a couple $100. You put that on eBay, I would guess. I mean, the market will determine what that card is worth, but that right there, that's your best card. Mm-hmm. That's an awesome card. Good for you. Yeah, I'll have to look up what the variations are because they do a good job of showing you what the lists are of the variations within the packs. But cards like that are probably short prints. What I would guess is how they do it. The short prints, super short prints.
We're in our last 2 decks.
Okay, last 2 packs. Last 2-pack mojo. Great, we're 29 minutes in. And this was, like I say, this was a Brian Moreno show to just say thank you and to kind of update you. And the computer hasn't died. I'm thrilled. What do we got?
We got a Dustin Poirier here. Dustin is incredible. He was the lightweight champion for a second. He's going into a trilogy fight against McGregor in July.
Okay. And who won the other ones?
They're 1-1.
1-1. Okay, so here we go. Last couple pack mojos. Yeah, this was...
We do also have a fighter versus Colby Covington, who isn't exactly great, but he's very famous for being the MAGA fighter and endorsed by Trump.
Okay, yeah, that's maybe it's worth something on Parlor.
Yeah. Last one.
I have to say, last pack mojo. This has been very exciting for me. And those who don't like cards and didn't watch any of this, may God have mercy on your soul. But this has been 30 minutes of pure joy for Roberto. And if you could see him, he does look like what is the movie with Tobey Maguire where he is the bomb diffuser?
I thought that was Jeremy Renner.
Okay, well, Tobey Maguire, same
Hurt
actor.
Locker?
Yeah, the Hurt Locker. Yeah, same actor. Same actor, less X-Men roles. Right? If you take the X-Men away from Renner, he's Tobey Maguire. Or what did I say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. We had nothing.
Nothing. Then we got nothing. Okay, so this was not only fun for me. I'm not throwing a title card on this. I'm giving it to you raw. This has been 30 minutes of sheer pleasure. This should be Panini. You should send me something free. I can imagine the people that are going to run out on eBay and buy UFC PRIZM because of this.
100%.
And that was actually good. Roll through the hits one time. Just roll through the hits on the camera.
All right. So the top contender.
Well, yeah, that was the big nice one. Yeah, anything. Yeah, show the other ones. Show me the other ones real quick. Hold on.
All right, here we go. We got a Colby Covington. Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, see, now that's why. See, the Hurt Locker. We just blew up, ladies and gentlemen.